Hello, my name is NK. Welcome to my New York City apartment. Let's take a tour. This is a 350 square foot studio apartment in Uptown Manhattan. All right, we're starting at the front of the apartment. This is the hallway. It's a pretty decent length of a hallway, which has two of our closets, two of the three closets in the space. So much room for all my stuff. I have a lot of shoes. I also have a lot of clothes, which honestly, if I'm being very honest, I need to donate a lot of my closet, but here she is in all her glory. Here's the second of the three closets. This one houses a lot of my casual clothes, a lot of my athletic wear, all of my sleeping clothes, and then some shoes are also below, and I have some hampers for underwear, socks, bikinis. Put in these hooks to hold my purses as well as my hats because I have a lot of those. This side is my favorite part of the apartment because all of these photos I took by myself around the world at this point. We have New York, Seattle, San Francisco, Paris, Colombia, London, Miami, and then also my grandma who's at the helm. All very important memories in my life. The third closet in the apartment. I think my favorite part of the apartment is that I have three closets. That is so rare for New York City. This has all of my ready to go out clothes. Our laundry hamper as well as a stool. The restroom. The bathroom, our bathroom. This is the biggest bathroom I've had in New York City thus far. If you guys have known me for at least 2 years, you know that my very first apartment in New York City, my bathroom was so tiny that literally only one person can fit in it at a time. A bathroom that I can actually do a ton of things in. We have our makeup vanity that was installed into the wall. This can come off, by the way, but I had TaskRabbit come and install that, which this has elevated everything about my experience. Doing my makeup, I can literally just rely on this instead of having all my makeup somewhere. Everything's just on the wall. Here we have our main mirror. Skincare, all my toiletries are in here. My everyday jewelry, what I'm reaching for every single day, is in this tin. Here is our bath. I wanted a bath so bad for my next apartment. I love the subway tiles all throughout the bath. Very cutesy, ruffle, rose colored. Everything's matching, okay? Everything is pink and everything is so cutesy, even our bath mat. I have a speaker in here. My arc mirror, which when I moved to New York City 2.5 years ago, I said, I want an arc mirror that is literally bigger than me. And we did that. This is a 6 foot tall mirror and she's amazing. Outfit of the days, outfit of the nights on Instagram. If you know, you know. Welcome to the bedroom. Given that this is a studio, I love that my bed is literally tucked away as far as it can be away from everything else. When I toured this apartment, I even said this nook is the literal perfect size for a queen bed. This is a queen bed. And when I moved to New York, once again, I told myself I want a queen bed. I've always had a queen bed is the perfect size. This is a Sienna Sleep mattress, if anyone's curious. I've had friends over, guys stay over. Everyone has a positive review of this mattress. My duvet is from Brooklyn Inn. When it was spring, summer, I was like, let me give it a little bit of pop of color. So I got this dusty pink duvet cover as well as pillow covers. Another prized possession in this apartment, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous, huge crochet blanket, which my grandmother and I made together when I was 8-9 years old. She taught me to crochet and she's no longer with us. She's my favorite person on the entire planet. And this is one way that I can always feel like I'm with her, feel like I'm connected with her. This is a storage bed. I love it. That was definitely the move for me, especially coming into this apartment, because I came from a 1 bedroom to a studio and I honestly wanted to maximize space, knowing that this apartment is smaller than the one I had. I got these off of Facebook Marketplace and I love them so much. I am very into astrology, law of attraction, words of affirmation. These are really, really big prints. These prints are 32 by 45. That could be wrong, but they are the biggest prints that CVS could print. I got the prints off of Etsy. This floral wallpaper I found on Amazon. I thought it was just so cute because I love flowers. If you know me personally, you obviously know that. And I just thought it would really brighten up the space. All the walls are white. Usually all apartment walls are white, but I wanted to put something on the wall that wasn't necessarily paint. We would just peel it off. This is peel and stick wallpaper. And over here, I got this gifted to me by my next door neighbor. Very generously just gave it to me. He was actually on his way to throw it out in the donations downstairs, but he thought of me. He knocked on my door and he said, "Do you want this?" And I said, yes, because for so long I did not have anything right here and I didn't know what to put here. We have our AC unit. Over here we have our desk, our dining table. It's this really cute circular shape. It's a very nice accent piece and it's a perfect height and everything. And then I got these matching chairs. Welcome to my living room. Again, yes, this is a studio, but I have created zones in the apartment and they've served me well. Let's walk through this space. Right now, you're seeing a little bit of my faux olive tree. The star of the apartment, which is this couch, Cloud Couch dupe. This couch has been everything to me. I've fallen asleep on this couch. I've had friends sleep on this couch. I have watched hours and hours of TV on this couch. I've worked on this couch. I've done it all on this couch. Color was the biggest thing I wanted to do better in this apartment. Not having it too intense, but creating a story with the colors of the apartment. And I definitely did that. This stunning blue rug. It adds color, it adds texture. Just have it on top of my favorite items is this beautiful coffee table. This huge mirror, also a Facebook Marketplace find. I love that I put it in the middle of this wall because this is the biggest wall in the apartment. Another beautiful art piece from Society 6, and I installed this on my own. If you look really closely, there are mistakes, but no one needs to really talk about it. Next, prized possession in this apartment is definitely my plant. Ariana, one of my best friends, got me this plant, and when she bought it for me, it was literally this tiny little plant. February 2023. So I've had this plant for 2.5 years and look how far she's come. I bought an ottoman just to have a little bit more space. Here's my TV and here is my TV console. This is the perfect size for me. Personally, I do not need a huge TV. It's literally just me, but I do enjoy that I have this. It's so much in here. I have my coffee table books, I have my journals, I have my art supplies, or floating shelves. I wanted to do floating shelves in this apartment. So we have two, one over there, one over here. And I love that I just have some little trinkets on here of our disco ball, which I got when I moved to New York. And that is just really representative of me just loving fun, loving going out, loving just that energy of being young. Even as we get older, we are still young at heart. And then I found this off of Facebook Marketplace. How cute is it, please? This is a pretty decent sized kitchen, especially for one person, especially compared to the kitchen I had in my last apartment. We have so much counter space, which I love. I love that I have so much space for cooking. 60% of everything that's in the apartment is actually in the kitchen, which you wouldn't think, but there are so many cabinets above, below. I'm gonna show you guys what's in here because it's messy. And you know what? That's just me being honest. I don't wanna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just not gonna show you. The apartment can look like this. Clean, which I like. Very minimal, which I like. I love how deep the sink is. I love the shape of the sink faucet. I love everything about it. Oh, and then as you can see, peep the subway tiles again throughout the kitchen, which I love. All of the appliances in the apartment came brand new, which I am really thankful for. We got a brand new fridge, a brand new microwave, brand new stove. I have my Alexa, which I love talking to every day for telling me the time or the weather. It was expensive, but with how much I use it, I actually can justify it. Over here we have our spice rack. I have all of my magnets from everywhere I've traveled. It's something that means a lot to me. I love my little magnet wall. We have a runner. We have a rug runner. It was like, everyone has a runner. Not saying that I need a runner, but I was like, maybe get a runner for the kitchen. My arc lamp, love her so much. Had it in my last apartment. It's controlled by an app on my phone and I can make it be any color I want. More artwork, but specifically this wall means a lot to me because this wall has my San Francisco map poster, which I brought from my San Francisco apartment, which helps me just still connect with San Francisco even though I don't live there anymore. And then just a lot of really classic prints. It will always be New York or nowhere poster. I'm biased. I love New York so much. 2.5 years later, I still love it here. And that wraps up my New York City apartment tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm happy that I have really lived in this apartment and made it my own. That was always my goal. Make sure to subscribe so that you do not miss out on any of my future videos, as well as thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did, and I will see you guys in my next one.